Skybox. Batman. Not Batman. Metal Universe. Greatest new product. Or as Backer would say, the best product Upper Deck has ever made. Ever. Of all time. Including everything ever. The most incredible product. Right, Backer?
Ah.
Got me. The greatest product ever created in the history of products. I'm Batman. I did post a link to all the spots in this break if you guys want to see who's got what. What's the bounty at here? It's at 9 hundo? It's going up. If we don't hit another one-on-one in this case, it's going up. You guys want a football preview while we're opening packs? Who wants a football preview while we're opening packs? What's up, Johnny? You guys want the football preview? I'll break down the slate. Damn it, Mango Bango, you thief. You thief. It was in J&D Music's cart, bro. Alright, we'll do a football preview after this handful, or actually during this handful. Talia Al Ghul. Nice. I like it. Now I know your type, Mango. Alright, Commanders, Dolphins. I believe the game is in Spain. It'll be, rise and shine. 6:30 in the morning Pacific time. The Dolphins are 2.5-point favorites, quote unquote, at home. They're at home in Spain against the Commanders, which obviously is a neutral site. You know, both teams are having rough seasons. One team is going ever so slightly in the right direction. The other team is going ever so slightly in the wrong direction. I think that the Commanders are ready to mail it in. I mean, it's 3-7. Their year has been terrible. They do have some young guys that I think they're going to want to get the ball to. That they're going to want to give opportunities to some of these younger guys, specifically like a guy like maybe Rodriguez at running back. He's not great or anything, but like they might just give like opportunities. They're not a bad team, but I think that they're just done. The Dolphins, on the other hand, it's like, I'm gonna try Mango. We're gonna look. I want to see any sketch, to be honest. I've only hit one sketch in what, 6 cases or something like that. I want to see more sketches. Period. I think that McDaniels is coaching for his job per se. If there's any chance there, I think that. I think Tua has been terrible this year, but the Dolphins still have the skill positions. A-Chain is amazing, and the total is kind of on the high side. The international games, the totals do usually go over. I'm leaning Dolphins here. Like, I like the Dolphins here. My issue with this game is that it's an international game, and that increases the variance. That increases the variance. Like, it's not like a game that I'm like, oh, I have to bet this game. I'm just saying, if you make me pick a side here, I'm taking the Dolphins. I did take the Dolphins a smidgen in my circa pick 5, which we did very well in last week. Okay. Panthers, Falcons, another tricky one. A lot of the games, in my opinion, are tricky this week. The line is -3.5 Falcons. They're at home, excuse me. They're at home. Are they at home? I think they're at home. Yeah, they're at home. They're at home. I think the Falcons probably win this game, but I just don't think that the Panthers have the... They don't have any confidence in Bryce Young or anybody. They don't have any confidence in throwing the ball. They just don't want to throw the ball. They'd rather run the ball 8,000 times a game. And I don't think you can beat the Falcons running the ball 8,000 times a game. The Falcons' defense has been, like, really good in like 3/4 of their games this year, and it's been really bad in like the other 25%. So it's kind of, to me, a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde for the Falcons defense. Which defense shows up? If the Falcons defense shows up, the one that can slow down that Panthers run, which I think they can, then they should win this game and they should cover. But that 3.5, the hook, man, the 3.5 points, I don't know. Like, could I see this winning? Could I see the Falcons winning by 5? Yeah, you're no damn right. I could, for sure. So, buyer beware, but I like the Falcons to win. I just think that they have a better offense. I think they just have a better team. I don't think the Panthers are bad. Nice, PMG. Buccaneers, Bills. The Bills are -6 at home. Somebody asked me before this season started if I had any like hot sleeper takes for football season, and my answer was I kind of like the Buccaneers to make the playoffs, to maybe do something in the playoffs. Now, they haven't been very healthy, so that might be tough. But they're still pretty good, and they got Baker Mayfield, and he is just a beast. He just wills his team to victory on the regular. I agree, Ingenuity. It is going to be a crazy week in the NFL. I completely agree. It's going to be a very, very interesting week. Exactly. I actually, you know what? I actually have a strong opinion on some of the totals more so than I do the sides. But I'm giving you guys all the games, because that's what I do every Saturday, whether I'm on the baseball or the pop channel. My record is pretty damn good, so. Bucks, Bills, this is a weird one. So the line is -6. Bills are at home against the banged up Bucks. The Bills haven't beaten that many good teams this year. I'm not so sold on the Bills. I do think it's like one of those spots where they should show up. Do I think they'll win? Yes. Do I think they're going to cover 6? No. Do I want to bet on the game? No. Because I think this line is just straight up too big. And the fact that it's too big, to me, it's sketchy. When the line is, it shouldn't be 6. So because the line shouldn't be 6, it makes me think that they'll cover the 6. So I'm not going to bet this game, because I would take the Bucks, and the line is just indicating that that's not the right side to be on. So I'm just going to plead the 5th here. I'm not touching this game. If anything, I might even lean Bills just because of the math. But my it's like my heart says Bucks and my brain says Bills, so I'm just not touching it. Texans, Titans. The Titans are only 6-point dogs now at home. I believe they're coming off a bye. The Texans are, I mean, D'Amico Ryan is just such a dumpster fire. He's just not the same coach that he was 2 years ago. I do like a lot of what the Texans have. I love Woody Marks. I mean, Nico's great. You know, the team is good. The defense is phenomenal. It should be a perfect matchup here. It should be a perfect matchup for the Texans to beat that ass. But why is the line 6? It was 7, and then it went to 6.5, and now it's 6. Why is it going in that direction if it's so obvious that the Texans are just, the defense is just going to smoke Cam Ward and that dusty Titans offense? I kind of like the Titans to cover. So I'm on the same side as the line movement. I think I like the Titans because they're coming off that bye. Ooh, nice PMG. But it could be a little trappy. I mean, Texas is on the road, bro. Their offense is just not that good. Are they really just going to cover 6 points on the road? I'm not a buyer. I'm going to take Titans a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit tomorrow. I know, Mills sucks, bro. Davis Mills sucks. He sucks, man. Give me the fucking Titans. Okay, next game. Bears-Vikings. This is a really, really, really tricky game. It's tricky because the Vikings have a reasonable defense. The Bears have no defense. The Vikings have dustball J.J. McCarthy. If any of you think he's good, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but he's just not. Okay? But they have the rest of the tools they need to score, the Vikings. Running game is not fully healthy, so maybe a little bit questionable there. But the passing game, of course, is there. J.J. just kind of sucks. The line is only 2.5. Caleb looks okay. He makes bad decisions and throws questionable throws sometimes, but he's got the physical. Like Caleb, when I watch Caleb, like go back, like he knows he's a good player. He's got what it takes physically. He's like a black Kerry Collins. Sometimes he's colorblind. He just throws the ball to the wrong team, but he's got it. He's got what it takes. I like Ben Johnson's offense. I like, without Shane Waldron in Chicago, with him ruining the Jaguars season, I think I lean Bears there. I'm not going to bet it because it's too tight. But I lean Bears. Packers-Giants? The spread is 7. I think I'll be taking the Giants. I feel like it's a bad idea. My friend, there's Solomon Grundy to purple, Killer Moth. My friend told me it's a bad idea too. Deb Donovan, and he's a sharp also, but red mask on the Nemesis. Robin on the Retribution. I still think I'm going to take the Giants. I just think Jameis is going to air it out. I think people don't understand. They're like, oh, he's got nobody to throw to. I don't think it matters. I think you could be catching the ball. I think Matt Wilden and Ellie Cat and Drake and even freaking Streamlabs could be catching balls from Jameis Winston. He's going to throw for like... If you want one of my favorite bets of the day tomorrow, and again, my sharp friend says this is a bad idea. There's Killer Moth in the... I think you just take... Ooh. How is a policeman like an old penny? They're both dirty, rotten coppers. Oh, that's so good. How is a policeman like an old penny? Detective Comics. Decent. What's up, GT? Yeah, I like Wandale. I just think that, yeah. I think he's going to air it out, man. I think it's Jameis. I think people don't understand. It's just Jameis. He just throws the ball far. It doesn't matter. It's like he's got professional NFL receivers to throw to. Who cares if they're terrible? Ooh, we got something spicy. I think a jambalaya coming. To 175, it's Batmite. And the jambalaya looks like it could be nicely centered, too. Not bad at all. Nightwing. It was there late. Nightwing on the jambalaya. Pretty solid on the centering. Not perfect, but pretty good. Pretty good. I play League of Legends, Mr. GD player. Is that a game? Online. It is, right? An online game. What do you play? Nice Nightwing on the jambalaya. I'm going to fall for the trap with these Panthers, man. I am. Or excuse me, with the Giants. I'm going to fall for it. 7 points. Jameis Winston at home. Who cares who he's throwing to? They're professional NFL receivers. Like, whatever. He's going to throw it. His total is like 215 or whatever his total is for the yardage. Like, give me over on Jameis's passing yards. I'll just take the over. Unless he gets hurt, you should win. The Cavalier. I understand that you don't have anybody to throw to. I don't think it matters. My friend disagrees with me, so buyer beware on that. Give me the Giants +7. Bengals, Steelers. Give me the Bengals. You know I'm taking the Bengals here. I know it's a bad weather game. I get it. But Tomlin is such a shit coach. And the Bengals could cover here. It's a weird number. Jim Gordon and Batman on the premiums. Punchline and Bane. Great names there. I'll take the Bengals. Robin here on the premium. We got a PMG. There's Magpie. Good luck, PMG. Clean copy. Is that a wing? Is that a bat wing? It is not. That is a great one. Cluemaster. That's cool. Crispy Cluemaster. On the red PMG. The C combo spots. This is what those combo spots get them done. So yeah, I'm gonna take in the Giants. I think +7. Give me the Bengals +5.5. Tomlin just sucks, and the Bengals aren't that bad. It's just gonna be a rivalry divisional game. I just think it's gonna be close. I don't think the Steelers are just gonna run away with it. I do like Tyler Warren. I do like Tyler Warren over props. I like him a lot in tomorrow's game. Gainwell should get some run too, but I like Tyler Warren a lot. Chargers, Jaguars. The spread is 3. I mean, I just can't bring myself to bet on the Jaguars. I just can't. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't bet on any team that Shane Waldron works for. Until they fire Shane Waldron, I just can't do it. Geoforce to 75. Metal here. Of the Huntress. The Huntress. Will she carry a rope? Tie me up, baby. Professor Hugo Strange. I won't bet. I don't think I can ever bet on the Jaguars again. Maybe when they're in England on back-to-back weeks because they do that, but I can't bet on the Jaguars with Shane Waldron employed as their passing coordinator. I just can't do it. I won't do it. I refuse. He just ruins offenses. He ruins passing games, bro. They're injured though. Ingenuity. The Chargers are injured. They're injured. I'm not saying they're not a good take. They're not. The Chargers are a reasonable team this year. They were, but with Joe Alt out for the season, it's going to be harder for them with no offensive line. Without as much of an offensive line. Jalen Warren. Tyler plays for the Colts. Talking about Jalen. So. Yeah, I'm not taking the Chargers, but I'm also not taking the Jaguars. I'm just abstaining from this game. I don't have any faith. I don't think the Chargers are healthy, and I don't think the Jaguars are smart. I low-key do kind of like the Jaguars' offense better without Travis Hunter. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a hater, but I think they'll be easier. They'll have more organization without Hunter in there, even though Hunter's good. Once again, my friend disagrees with me, so I'm in the minority on a lot of opinions this week, whereas I have a partner that I do football stuff with, and we are pretty much almost always in agreement every year, every day, on every opinion. And this week, we are not, so take that for what it's worth. Seahawks, Rams. Seahawks. It's not like some crazy confident play. Here's an orange. Hold on. Oh, that's a nice one. Really nice one. Batgirl. Batgirl for Golfer Bass. What's up, Bass? Nice orange to 25 there. Very nice. 2 of 25. Is my food here yet? No, not yet. So the reason they could, the reason that I'm taking, ooh, hold on, dark matter of the Huntress again. Wow, more Huntress. We saw her metal card. Now we're gonna see her dark matter. Seahawks Rams. I wasn't confident on that, and I'm still not confident on it, but I'll tell you why I'm going to take the Seahawks just a little bit. It's because the Rams are kind of banged up defensively. Relatively fresh injury reports. They're more banged up than people think. Normally I wouldn't be touching this game. The Seahawks are good. They're a good team, man. Yeah, they should be okay. I'd probably lose my Seahawks bet, admittedly. I probably do. Usually when I say that, I do lose it, but I'm gonna take it anyway. I know it's a risky one. I'm not taking it with like the utmost confidence. It wasn't on my radar until I read all these fresh injury reports on my way to the office today. There's just too many banged up guys on the Rams defense. Otherwise, I would never have considered this. It would just be an abstain, an easy pass. But I'm going to take the Seahawks because of the questionable guys on defense for the Rams. Niners, Cardinals. You know, I didn't do that much research on this game. I'm not going to lie. I'm not even gonna try to bullshit my way through this. I did not really research this game. I somehow must have skipped over it. I apologize. It was never considered. I don't know how that's possible because I've been doing this for a long time, but I think I must have overlooked it. Purdy's starting. I know that. Looks like the line is 3.5. I think I saw the injury reports this morning. I mean, I probably would take the Cardinals. Getting 3.5 at home? I think I lean Cardinals there, but I would have to do more research on that game before giving a more confident answer. I apologize. Next game is Ravens-Browns. This is a really interesting one, and that's a cool black spider to 75. Great picture. Ravens minus 7.5 on the road against the Browns. That's supposed to be a bad weather game as well. Bad weather game. It doesn't really... you would think that it favors the Browns, but it doesn't. It just adds a little variance. It doesn't really favor either of them. Oh. We got a black mask. Creator's autograph. Oh, yeah, we do. Who's got the creator auto spot? Golfer Bass. Nice creator's auto there. So yeah, anyway. Ravens, Browns. Yeah, I kind of like the Ravens, but originally in the week I liked the Browns, so I kind of went back and forth on this one. I thought that it's just too many points, but then I thought about it some more, and I realized that the Ravens do really need the win. The Browns aren't very good. It's a rivalry game. It's a divisional matchup. Could the Ravens win and not cover? Abso-fucking-lutely. Are they gonna win and cover? Probably. I just don't think the Browns have the firepower. I do think the Browns offensively are better than people give them credit for. I think they have a bunch of guys back there at running back that are capable. Number one, I think they have. I don't think. I don't know. I don't think they're that atrocious at quarterback like everybody else thinks. I don't think they're that totally dead in the water, but I do think that tomorrow they're dead in the water. So I'll take the Ravens tomorrow. Give me. I'll lay the points with the Ravens. I also like the Ravens first half a lot. There's Man-Bat. Oh, Man-Bat, excuse me, to 175. We got our wish. We got a sketch, and it's a very good one. I don't think there's any dispute as to who this might be. Nice piece. Sponger's saying that he could have drawn it better. Sponger, you're an artiste? Nice hit, Dale. Yeah, it's a really good one. Really, really nice sketch. Congrats, Dale. Nice hit. I'm confused, Swisher. Is this going? This is going into a Blez Online pack? You just bought it from Dale, or is Dale buying Batman spots for the company? I don't understand. Ah, I'm so confused. But either way, I beat the sort for it on you, Dale. Nice hit. Oh. We've only got one PMG so far. I think we could do better than that. Yeah, bro. It's a 101 sketch, Creamy. Alright, we got a PMG in the back of my handful. Oh, you confused me with your comment, Swisher. Nice Penguin to 175. Oh, this is not a PMG, excuse me. It's a Clown Prince of Crime. This is probably the coolest one I've seen so far. I've never seen this one yet. That's got to be the coolest Clown Prince of Crime with all those Joker heads in the background. That's cool. That is kind of true, Brink, but we can't be picky. Oh, my food's here. Hold on 1 second. Coming. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Let me go grab my food from outside. Come in whenever you want.
No, I want to buy tickets.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. Two bites, and we're coming. Go on. Good food. Mm. Oracle in a wheelchair. Killer Croc and Jeeves. And Bane. So that's interesting because I thought the Bane coalition was after Batman. Clear Anarchy in an orange. Nice! Bane, I was just talking. That's so weird. That's a really good one. Brink, we're going to do more Batman. We're going to do Pokemon. And honestly, you know what else we got to do? We got to do the 5-boxer of Disney Sapphire, number 16. It's not that far away. Most of the money spots are off. And the first half was terrible. Second half should be really good. If the goofy spot's still there with like 10 left, I'm going to buy it, but hopefully it's gone. Secret Identity. It's Robin and Tim Drake. That's sweet. That's a good one. I haven't seen that one yet. I love these Secret Identities. I think they're better. These are better than the, in my opinion, than the Joker lenticulars. They are, right, fam? Yeah. Bite of food. Purple Katana, Purple Red Hood, Batgirl on the Retribution, Failsafe on the Premium. How do you pronounce this? Etrigan? The Demon? Did they misspell estrogen? Harley Quinn, Premium. Ra's al Ghul. Dr. Phosphorus. A clear of Crazy Quilt and to 175, it's the lovely Lady Shiva. There are so many pretty ladies in this product. Etrigan. It's almost like estrogen. Oh, Professor Pig on the Dark Matter. I haven't seen that one yet. That's crazy. A purple cobra. Purple Firefly. I believe that goes to Drake. Vicky. See, there's so many lovely ladies. Vicky Val. Vicky Valley? Vicky Vale? Vicky Val. Valley. Double Dare. They are both. All four. All four of them. Large and in charge. Dr. Jason Bard on the Retribution. Professor Pig on the Premium. Batgirl on the Premium. Tim Calculator. No, Tim Calculator. I meant the Calculator, excuse me. Poison Ivy on the Premium. Psycho Pirate on the Clear. Magpie to 175. That's a good card. We didn't see that for a while, man. I've only seen 2 or 3 of these in like all the cases I've opened. It's the Signal on the Ruby to 50. Is that EYC? The Signal's a good spot. Excellent card. Excellent card for the Signal spot. Catman. Man-Bat. Leslie Tompkins. How is it not Batman? The Signal again on the Retribution. Detective Harvey Bullock. Two-Face. Sound familiar? Detective Harvey. Harvey Dent. I talked about that one at the beginning. That was the first game I talked about. I said that I would lean Dolphins, but that the high variance of overseas, or not, well, yeah, it's in Spain. It scares me a little bit. I would lean Dolphins. If it was on like a neutral site in America, I'd feel more comfortable taking Dolphins. But I lean Dolphins. I just think the Commanders have semi-given up. The Mad Monk. Wow, color match on the Mad Monk PMG. Looks like a Scooby-Doo character. Super fan. Yeah, Harvey. I like Harvey for his props this week for sure. Oh, I didn't. Oh, there's the Penguin. Look at that. Poison Ivy touch of the Penguin. Yeah, I don't think I went through every game. There's still a few games I didn't go through, right? Yeah, I don't think I went through a few games. Nice Penguin there. Oh yeah, Ravens, Browns. I said I would lean Ravens after originally thinking that the Browns, the Browns might cover. Ravens should win, that's for sure. Ravens will definitely win. But, Chiefs, Broncos. I like the Chiefs. Almost every week I'm gonna bet against Tomlin and Sean Payton. They're both idiots. Okay, I'm gonna be betting against the two of them almost every single week. Just keep that in mind. Not every week, but I do most weeks. I'll take the Chiefs. It's a coaching mismatch. The offenses are just not the same. Ragman, our last hit. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. It is Nightwing to 100 on the Z-Force. Nightwing is your actual last hit. Not a PMG generous break, but had some other interesting hits, exciting hits. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
It's time for a recap. To 175 here. To 75. To 25. So some really nice numbered stuff there. To 100, The Secret Identity. You have Two Dark Matters. The Poison Ivy Touch of the Penguin. The Star Ruby of the Signal of 50. One metal piece, The Huntress. The Jambalaya of Nightwing. 2 red PMGs, Red Monk and the Clue Master. And then you had 3 Beat the Swords. A Creator Auto, an Enigma, going to Golfer Bass and Vaughn, respectively, and a sketch of the Bat, an excellent one for Sharpletic. I like the MTE in the bottom left corner. That was a case of... This is not... That was the case of 2025 Skybox Metal Universe Batman full case. Pick your character number 12. Thank you for joining. That was a break.